gives you some hand. Sophie. Hey, bird. Here we are. Sorry about that, everybody. Had a little bit of a thing. But the thing is sorted now. Sophie. Hey everybody, hi. It's us. So yeah, what happened was, it seems like we had a little bit of a power cut here in the night or something. The access point that I use for Breecast is on the window of next to the window of the workshop in our house, which is at the back of the house. And because I work on a whole bunch of like really old computers and that kind of thing, it's on a super sensitive circuit breaker. And that circuit breaker lost its mind and needed to be reset. But yeah, so that. Hello, we're all here now. We're in the sun. We've got a tiny little glint of sun, bird. What do you think? On your belly? Mostly on your belly. Oh yeah, I know, same energy. Yeah, it's partly protecting the hardware, partly because how many electric shocks have I had? I've had enough like little get off me weirdo shocks off old computers and things in the past that, you know, I figured like I'm gonna put this whole workbench on a breaker. On a really expensive very quick breaker. What do you reckon, bird? But this is the wrong hand. That's my left hand, and I've got the phone in my right hand. That's not the way we do it. The camera angles will be different, and that will look weird for people. Bird. Look, tell you what. Stand on here for a minute. Just stand on here. Just do me a solid, mate. Just do me a dead quick solid. Let's stand there. Right. Okay. Now look. That one there. That one there. Here we go. Here we go. There we are. Camera flash cap. Yeah, those will bite you. Those will bite you. I've had one of those. Yeah, those will nibble at you bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, down my coat. Yeah, that's fine. In the Mirrorverse. Yeah. Well, I've already got the evil Mirrorverse beard, so maybe this has always been the evil Mirrorverse. Yeah, it's running down. It's running down my arm. Ah! That's quite cold, actually. that's not very warm, but this is normal. Yeah, you can bleh it away. Yeah. I always joke about it, but I get the sensation that my last words are going to be, look, this isn't live. You know, I pretty much, it feels like those are going to be legitimately my last words. I'm just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. You just hear Morgan Freeman. He did not know what he was doing. That's definitely going to be what gets me. The worst one I ever had is I got a little tingle off a flyback of a CRT once. And I consider myself very lucky to have only got a tingle from it. Because those things will move you into the Pine Bungalow if you let them. What do you think, bird? Stick on goatee. Yeah, perfectly normal. Not mirror universe, Sophie. Yeah, well, you know. Bird. We've got a new lolly stick today, gang. We've got more production values. We've got actual production values. Here, look, let me show you. Because last night, we joke about this being like every expense spared. Because, you know, it's me. But last night, as well as the usual memory. Look at this handwriting. See, this is my handwriting when I'm not handwriting. Hey, hiya, ahoy hoy. This is what my handwriting looks like when I suppress my handwriting. So yeah, last night I brought sophiethemagpie.com. That's an actual URL that actually goes somewhere. Best 12 quid I ever spent. Oh, that Twitch money is increasing the budget. Yeah, or the tar. I used to, my art teacher years ago at school, one of his things was, if you want to practice brushwork and that kind of thing, paint just one really big letter. Spend an afternoon painting, like filling a canvas with, like, get a plain white canvas and just, with black paint, just paint a lowercase g or something like that. And, bye again. Thanks for coming, buddy. Good to see you. And it's surprisingly cathartic, actually. It's really nice, just because you have to give it 100% of your concentration. Just paint like a serif uppercase A or something, you know, that kind of thing. And because you have to really high CPU, you have to really concentrate on it. And it's really great for quietening the voices. It's actually surprisingly soothing doing. And also it's, miss me. And it's really easy to see where you're going wrong as well. You sort of like, if you do it, his thing was to do it with no guidelines, like don't draw it first, don't draw it in pencil first or that kind of thing. Just get a brush and some black poster paint and start painting a Q or something, you know. And yeah, you sort of like, it teaches you to do curves and stuff nicely, but it also teaches you that if you mess up, to incorporate that, just go, well, okay, that letter is now this way, and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's actually it's actually quite a chill way to spend an hour or two. I still do it, not with paint, but I still do it occasionally. I'll get some pens out and do a letter. Right, hang on, we're going indoors because we're indoors for some reason. That's the right camera, that's the right light. Bird, what's this, bird? Why inside? Why inside? It's lovely. It's lovely outdoors. Am I going to get any woos? No, no woos. I don't think there's any woos. Little dance. No. She's pleased to see me, but not that pleased to see me. Yeah. That's quite big. Sophie, what do you reckon? We're in here again. We're inside. You're not into any sun today? Or have you already topped up? She's been sitting in the sun most of the morning. Need to take a little break from it. A bit much. Oh, hang on, have we got bone warm? Oh, we've got hints of bone warm here. This season's new colour, hints of bone warm. Yeah, there we go. This is nice. I didn't think it was that cold, but still. Eee! There's a Sophie vine. You have a vine called Sophie? What's this, bird? Oh, this is comfy bum warm. Had a gross bird. Oh wow, yeah. When vines go, they really go, don't they? Just like, wasn't this half the size last week? What's going on? Oh right, sorry, I'm with you now. Right, yeah. We have all sorts of vines and ivies and things. Hey, hi. I can't give you a break. Both my hands are Sophie, what doing, bird? What do we think? There we are, bird. Oi! No beards, please. No beard trimming. Yeah, we've got all sorts. We've got this sort of ivy, which I gather is just like completely common ivy. We've got variegated ivy in places. We've got Boston ivy and Virginia creepers. And it's all just, the female started the Boston ivy in a pot on the far side of the fence, and it is now completely up the side of our house. It's gone across the driveway and up the house in like a year and a half. It gets going. Bird, I have an itchy nose, and that is not an invitation for you to delve. It's what am I going to do, because I am seconds away from sneezing. Virginia creeper, there you go, yeah. Hang on. I'm sorry, bird, but that's not very delicate, but I was going to sneeze, and that's not soothing for anybody, is it? Yeah, the Virginia creeper is what's up the side of Sophie's aviary and that kind of thing. If I remember, I always get that and the Boston ivy mixed up. My second hour and third sherbet lemon. Oh, sherbet lemons. I haven't had a sherbet lemon in years. Nom. Nice. Sophie Pine, right, I'm with you now. Yep, I'm complete. Ow. I'm on you now. Yep, I'm with you. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to straighten my back because my back just made a noise. Oh, wow. Yeah. There we go. Let's just stand up straight for a minute because, Andrew's lower back just made some noises then. It made some noise, and not in the make the noise sort of way, in the you are old sort of noise. Third done, yeah. Maybe 4:20. So that'll be what? Next Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. He's crooked. Oh dear. Please don't make it so I have to explain what 4:20 is to my mother. Please don't. Please save me from that, because look at the overbite. I know she still hasn't fixed it. Let me just. Come on, bird. Look up here. We can have bum warms here, in a place where I'm not sort of scrunched up into a weird small space and feeling my back exploding. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel you, right. Hello, hi. Bird. So this is just as nice. If anything, it's a bit nicer. We had bum warm in the bedroom, but because I've moved now, we don't have bum warm, but I think we might continue. She does see the streams. Occasionally she sees them if she sees the notification on Twitter and like her iPad wants to play along that day, then yeah, she does come in, but she can't talk. She may be here right now, she may be watching us right now, but ad hoc meeting with co-workers during micro break. Well, that's just bad form. That is bad form. Set yourself out as out of office. That's what I do. Yeah, 4:20 is pretty innocuous, isn't it, really? It's just one of those. One of those situations where you have a conversation with your mum and you're like, how does my son know this? How is it my son knows these things? I don't think we've got soup. We'll go back for a check in a sec, just to see. We do get croutons occasionally, but you're just gonna spitooey that everywhere. Just ask it. Okay, let's have a quick soup check. See what we think. No, see, that's not soup. Hang on. If you go onto this camera, we get a clearer view of the not soup. So we've got 2 croutons and like, nah, that's, soup's off. Soup's off. Oh, BD, original BD. Oh, I love it when one of them gets a bit needy of just like, hey, I thought me and you were a thing. Oh, bird, is that her? No, I thought we had a Boogle location there, but we don't, do we? I love it when she gets leaf stuck to her back claw. She accidentally puts her claw through a leaf unknowingly, and just loses her mind. It's like, why is that leaf following me? Ah! What do you reckon, bird? I reckon we were briefly in the Kelvin timeline then. Oh, hang on. Just a moment. Do we have Boogle online too? So clean your beak in the most ragged and rough manner possible. Hey, there you are. You made it. No. Dog harsh to buzz, I think. What? The coat of much reflection. What do we think? Eh? We're gonna go off here because there's Boogle. There's Spook. What's this? If I put you here, is that nice? What do you think? I can hear something. What has? What you got, bird? Bird, what has? Bad sounds. Oh no! What do you think? Yeah, she's sort of like she wants to boogle. Yes, sir, she can boogle. How brown her eyes are when the light hits them just right as well. What doing, magpie? Come here. Bad sounds, yeah. Mostly groaning, I imagine, when you bend over and that kind of thing. If you like crouch to pick something up, that's all like noises. Those are bad sounds. That's the greatest hits. Oh, hang on, camera. Right, okay, bird. So we're committed to this little bit here, are we? In the Kelvin timeline. Can I make it the Kelvin timeline? Yeah, of course I can. There we are. Star Trek whooshing sounds. Sound of music is nothing like the sound. Yes, I have been described many ways. Musical is very rarely applied to me. Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think you got it right the first time. I've been accused of being many things. Physically musical is not one of them. Ooh. Bounds. Good. Points. Quite strong. I can hear a wild somewhere. What do you reckon, bird? What's that like? Yeah, well, this is her. Oh, that JDM kid again. Come on now. Hang on, poo check. No, having to put my elbow in poo. That's fine. This is like one of her thinking perches. She gets quite thoughtful here because she's got a little bit of sun on her belly, and she can just sort of like, yeah, this is fine. I've caught her sleeping here before. I've caught her sleeping in this little dish here. I've caught her sleeping on that perch and sort of like fallen forward slightly with her breast on this, of just like ing away to herself in the sun. You're quite a soft date when the sun hits, aren't you, bird? Land beagles, yeah. I wish he'd stop. Yeah, you basically just walked up to Londoner and gone, all right, bub, how biz? Right. They've gone, I'm sorry, I don't speak yokel. Cheers, drive. What are you talking about? You people on about. Cheers, drive. Yes, the dog is quite distracting, bird, I know. That dog has very little chill. It had a right old honk a couple of days ago. Like something disturbed it at like 11 o'clock at night, and it had a bark. It had a bark. Hey Ken. Just pop next door, see what's shaking. Looks prepared for war, yeah. Oh, he definitely can't help it. He's a lovely little thing, but he just, yeah, he gets spooked and stays spooked. He gets the spook. Rory and Con? Rory and Con in the correct order. Do we see a slide? Are we going to get a slide? Izzy finds me right in the kisser. Wow. I don't think we're going to get a slide. It's just so. Rory and Con tend not to get spooked by the. It's weird. They tend not to get completely spooked by natural sounds. It's the it's unnatural things that get them. It's clangs and bangs and hammering noises and that kind of thing. That's what sets them off. I think if they can hear what it is and just go, oh, that's a dog or that's a squirrel or something, they're like, yeah, that's fine. Sophie's the one with the "will you people be quiet" energy. So we're still making bathtub soup. I just want to be, I just want to make sure we're still making soup in the bath. Right a second. I can't imagine a tattoo. I'm far too much of a wimp. I'm far too much of a wimpy boy to get a tattoo. What's this? Well, look, there as my. All joking aside about like dedication, it never feels like an obligation. It's one of those things. It's sort of like it's it helps me unwind as much as, you know, as much as others. It's a thing for me too. Oh, bless. That's cool. Tattooist is really chill. Yes. 7. Yikes. See, yeah, I don't know. Like, I dig why people get tattoos. I can't. I don't think I could sit still long enough as well. I'm one of those people that can't sit still if I'm doing absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? I would need something to distract me, because otherwise my brain would just start being weird. I know, yeah, me too. I actually like the consistency of it. I like it happens at this time, it's a predictable thing, it gives me something to look forward to. Yeah, 100% it does. You know, it's just like, I look at my, I look at my clock at work and it's like 12:15 or something. It's like, yes, brewcast soon. Come on then. Quick cup of tea, then brewcast. So, bird. Yeah, this is definitely one of her spots. This is definitely one of her little spots, this. I think this qualifies as a living room sofa now. This is like the beanbag in the corner of the living room that only one person is allowed to sit in. Consider a tattoo if I could decide on what tattoo and where to place it. Do you know what? Yeah, I can get with that actually. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like if it's the sort of thing that I could move around, and like I feel like I want that pattern on my shoulder today, or that kind of thing, then, you know, like a texture in a video game, you could just like drag it around. Yeah, too indecisive. Yeah, I can grok that. Having spent last night making 6 different new lolly sticks, because each one annoyed me ever so slightly in a different way. Like, I did one with a paintbrush, and it annoyed one of the E's in Bree Sophie Bree annoyed me because it wasn't the same as the rest of them. I did one with a Sharpie, and it bugged me because it bled a little bit more into like the texture of the wood more than I wanted it to. And yeah, I made a bunch of them last night. So to such an extent, I've had to buy a new box of tongue depressors this morning. This is the one I'm least upset with. So, you know, this is the one that I'm... Yeah, I know what you mean with temporary tattoos. Yeah, if you, as you say, like, if 30 days and it's gone, I suppose you could do that with henna or something, couldn't you, I guess? Because, yeah, see, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, ask anyone who's ever seen any of my work. They'll tell you I'm not a perfectionist. But what I do get bothered by is if something is noticeably wrong to my eye. Do you know what I mean? I think it's different from being a perfectionist. It's one of those things where one of the E's in one of these Bree Sophie Brees wasn't consistent with the rest of them. And it just low-level bugged me continuously. Henna is orange. Oh, right, okay. And it was just, I could see it. And it's one of those sort of situations where you show it to someone else and I dare say they'd be like, you know, well, yeah, this is fine, you know, that's okay. And you'd be like, yeah, but look at that third E. And people would look at you like, you know, like you're insane. But, yeah, so... Yeah, nags at the eye, definitely. Like you've made something and one bit of it isn't quite straight or something like that. Oh, Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. Dyes the keratin in your skin. See, keratin, everyone's favourite, what is keratin? What's the right sort of type for keratin? Anyway, everyone's favourite. Nails and hair. Yeah, that explains it. Yeah. Favourite sheath. Ooh, out of context, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? Keratin sheath. The hardest working band in rock. Right, come on, gang. I got to go back to work. Let's use the new lolly stick. Look at this. Look at this high quality production values with the new font and everything. And Sophie, oh yeah, I'd like to see you play the piano afterwards, honest. So thanks for coming, gang. I got to go back to work, unfortunately, but thanks for your company today. If you stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can go to sophiethemagpie.com. Look at that, an actual URL and an actual .com as well. sophiethemagpie.com. Oh, Bird, come on. Let me be in shot with it for a second. There we go. sophiethemagpie.com. Cheers, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. We've nearly made it. Cheers all. Bye for now.